Gilbert E. Johnston, Jr., Esquire. On my second day at work, when I moved to Birmingham in 1998, my assistant calls out and says, "Dennis, Gibby's on the phone." And I said, "What's a Gibby?" And she said, "You're about to find out." And boy, was she right.
A native of Birmingham, Alabama, Gilbert Johnston served in the military after graduating from Vanderbilt University. He then attended the University of Alabama Law School, and after graduating from Harvard Law, Johnston's career defending the First Amendment rights began quickly at his father's law firm.
Fairly early, in fact, I think the very first day, that's fairly early, Jim Barton Sr. asked me to go to a court hearing with him. Jim Barton was the #1 First Amendment lawyer in the state of Alabama for many years and was just a wonderful mentor. And that caused me to evolve into specializing in that area of the law.
Well, he was known as the go-to guy for the First Amendment and other media matters, not just First Amendment, but other media challenges.
The rights in the First Amendment are clearly one of the core values of this country. And it was a joy to have somebody like Gibby represent not just the Birmingham News and other media outlets, but the people of this city and this state.
His success led to national media clients that included Fox, the Wall Street Journal, and Google.
Gibby is the most fastidious man I've ever met in my life. When you walked into his office, there wasn't a single paper clip or piece of paper out of place anywhere in his office.
If there were any weaknesses, if there was anything we didn't know, if there was anything we didn't know, it was going to get exposed during the course of that conversation with Gibby.
We'd go to lunch often and talk, just kicking around in the law firm. So I'd learn about whatever interesting matters he was going on and whatever causes he was saving. And I don't mean that lightly. He really did some heavy stuff on behalf of the media in this state, in the country.
The only reason most people know anything other than what's going on right around them is because of the media. And it's something that sometimes we take for granted. And most countries, lots of countries, don't have anything like what we've got, and it shows.
Gibby was a tireless worker in his practice of law in communications. Everything from First Amendment protections to protecting the spoken and the written word. And I don't think there's ever been a greater warrior on behalf of the business of communications than Gibby Johnston was. In fact, when he retired, I believe it left a major void in the state of Alabama.
Gibby is one of the few lawyers that I have known that when he retired, he walked out the door and continued his education and experiences beyond the law firm. He has so many interests, so many places that he and his wife want to see, things he wants to do, and that he was able to leave it all behind because he's such a well-rounded, thoroughly educated person in the broadest sense of the term.